Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Europe Pro Defy the Odds, and we are kicking things off here with the CAW World's Heavyweight Championship Open Challenge, and it seems as though the man stepping up is a man who has made miracles happen before. It is, wherever he might be, there he is. It's Arlo Newman, former Europe Pro European Champion, now looking perhaps to add CAW World's Heavyweight Champion to his list of accolades. What a way to kick off the show already. We're not even a minute in, and we already know one hell of a matchup for a World Championship that isn't even the company's. As in comes the man holding the flag, carrying the torch right now for CAW. You can see there the rib tape on the world's heavyweight champion, Jinku Ventura. And this man has gone through hell since holding that championship. Has beaten Joshua Walker, Kenichi Hikaru, Justin Juice Baton, Matt Gray, the Bob Parks, and now looking for his 6th defense of the World's Championship against Arlo Newman here on Europe Pro. That's the crazy thing, is that Jinku has traveled to another promotion to defend the gold here tonight. And well, hey, he has got one hell of a challenger against him. You know, he's been fighting a lot of young talent as World's Heavyweight Champion on the quest to prove that he is the best in the world today. And honestly, Jinku might actually have a claim to that title at this point. No one expected him to return at the X Factor Rumble. No one expected him to walk away as the winner of the Rumble. And I don't think anyone's expected him to carry that championship with this much, you know, like, honestly, with this much honor. Traveling not just to every single CAW show to defend the gold, but going over to Europe Pro here for Defy the Odds to put the gold on the line against a guy like Arlo Newman, who, as we know, when an opportunity is given to him, he will absolutely put his all into it. We know that all too well, but this man right here, Jinku Ventura, someone who has also, you know, proven time and time again, you know, you give him a shot, you give him the opportunity, he is going to make it count. Former CAW Intercontinental Champion, current World's Heavyweight Champion, of course, winner of the X Factor Rumble, and now looking for defense number 6. What a way to kick off a whole night of action for you here tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. Here we go. How is this going to start? Of course, again, Jinku with that rib tape, and oh, Arlo going for it. It's a bold strategy, but it's going to work in the favor of the challenger here. And now look at this. Hold on. Going after the leg of Jinku as well. We've seen it. Like, the matches that Jinku has had as World's Heavyweight Champion, they haven't been dog walks. You know, Jinku hasn't been able to just breeze past an entire division and breeze past every single challenger. He has gone to war to keep that belt, and it is really starting to show. So now look at this. Hold on, Arlo keeping the momentum going, and you've got to think Jinku really, like, his schedule really shows no signs of slowing down. You know, like, when you look at what's on the cards for the World's Heavyweight Champion, or, you know, if I'm counting Arlo out here, I feel bad, but if Arlo Newman wins here tonight, the schedule is not looking great for the World's Heavyweight Champion, whoever it might be after tonight, because you've got to think that Open Challenge Night 19 might have a World's Heavyweight Championship match. We know the Road to Power Struggle is going to be a world title match between every single champion within CEW. So the World's Heavyweight Champion, the Intercontinental Champion, and the Hardcore Champion, whoever they might all be at that time. And obviously you've got Power Struggle, a huge Fatal 4-Way ladder match. Nice reverse DDT there from the champion. You know, you've got to think the schedule right now to be the World's Heavyweight Champion is nothing short of workhorse. That abdominal stretch, but Arlo Newman not happy about that. And now look at this. Nice head scissors takedown there from the challenger, who seems to have the champion rocked in the early stages here and now. Oh, wait. Oh, slams him down on the back. And that's the thing. When coming back from the X Factor Rumble, I thought that Jinku's biggest issue was going to be his neck. But as he mentioned, when Shane Torres put him on the shelf at Kingdom of Glory, well, it wasn't just the neck. Yeah, sure, the neck was the main part, but it was mainly a spinal injury that kind of, you know, like put a lot of, well, it was a subsequent spinal injury because of the neck already being a problem. And now look at this, hold on. Arlo Newman creates some separation once again. And now, oh, what a knee to the champion. But that's the thing. And I feel like the one thing we noticed was ever since the match against Kenichi for Jinku, those ribs have been a massive problem. The ribs and the back of Jinku have been a real issue in subsequent matches since then. And there's a running power slam on the outside from Arlo Newman. Big shot there from Jinku. And now Jinku just trying to get his pound of flesh. Couldn't get the super kick though. And now Arlo Newman once again just throwing shots. And now a Northern Lights on the outside. Big time forearm right there. And now hold on a minute. Arlo Newman, he seems to have the tape scouted. I mean, we've known of this match for a long time. And you've got to think, how long has Arlo Newman been selected for this match? Because it isn't necessarily an open challenge. I only said it was an open challenge because Jinku and us, none of us knew who was walking through that curtain to fight for the CEW World Championship until tonight. But the people that did know were Europe Pro Management, as Arlo Newman has really been in control in the early stages of this matchup. Now let's go for the cover, and also with the damage done, this might be enough here too. Not enough to keep the champion down though. Now look at that once again, going after the back, going after the ribs. And now, hold on a minute, Arlo, we don't really see it that often from this man, but submission hold locked in. And you've got to look at the torque on the back and the neck of the champion. But Jinku able to fight free there. Now wait a minute. Arlo caught. X-Plex from Jinku. 1, 2. Not enough to keep Arlo Newman down though. Now Arlo in the corner. That's not where you want to be when Jinku is rolling. Oh, but look at that shot to the gut from Arlo Newman. And now Arlo, what's he looking for? The shot to the head. Jinku is bleeding here. Perhaps trying to open the wound, and honestly, that is a sound strategy on the part of the challenger. As now Arlo, got a little overconfident there. And Jinku once again showcasing to the world why he is the world's heavyweight champion. And showcasing to the world why he has the second most amount of defenses of any world champion. Diving headbutt there to Arlo Newman. Oh, but now look at this, hold on. Arlo finding his way back into the matchup, and this is going to be what separates these two. Oh, BFT! 1, 2, not enough to keep Jinku down though. But Arlo Newman has had this matchup. It really has been Arlo's matchup so far. Arlo, and he went for something there. Took a little bit too much time, and now Jinku rocking. And now, oh, what a Northern Lights. 1. Only a 1 though. Arlo back up to his feet. And you saw it there, the shot to the gut once again. Arlo knows what he's got to do here. And whilst Arlo might be a respectable man, at the end of the day, when the World's Championship is on the line, you kind of have to throw the respect out the window. As right now, these two are going shot for shot. But what a right there from Arlo Newman. Now look at this, Arlo. Nice snap suplex, doesn't go for the cover. Instead, just gonna let the World's Champion get himself into the corner. Oh, what an uppercut. Now look at this, hold on, Arlo. We've seen it recently from Arlo Newman ever since losing that European Championship to Marshall Henry, who is in action later on. Oh wait, hold on. Misdirection with the BFT. 1, 2. Jinku stays alive though. Now wait, hold on a second. Jinku, Tiger Suplex, doesn't go for the cover though. Instead, perhaps they're going to put this away. I thought he was going to go for the Heavenly Arrow there, but no, instead Jinku going for something else. And now I'm thinking the DDT, but Arlo saw it coming, the shots to the gut once again. Forearm to the jaw, and now wait, hold on. Bitter end. 1, 2, oh my god. Arlo was a millisecond away from winning the World's Heavyweight Championship. And now Arlo, oh, with the double stomp. That might do it. 1, 2, no. And this is a testament to the resiliency of the World's Heavyweight Champion. But the STF in the center of the ring. And look at the torque from Arlo Newman. He wants this, man. He wants this. Of course, something to note, you know, Arlo Newman coming up from the CAW Academy. So whilst he might be here in Europe Pro, whilst he might be a Europe Pro signed talent, you've got to think he's probably dreamed of winning the World's Heavyweight Championship for CAW for quite some time. But the champion, slowly but surely, finding his way free. But look at that, clutching at the neck, and that is going to be an issue for the champion, for Jinku Ventura, going into this matchup. A nice snapmare, and now, oh, what a PK! And now Jinku, hold on, with the takedown. And he's trying to buy himself some time, and honestly, I respect. Oh, the slap to the head as well. Now, oh, Jinku went for the diving headbutt. Arlo, wait a minute. Death nail to put this away. 1, 2, no. And I cannot believe that. Oh wait, but Jinku back up to his feet. How the hell? A shot of adrenaline. Now look at this. Ventura going after the arm. The crowd chanting break his fingers. Oh wait, hold on. Arlo perhaps thinking the BFT But now caught, Tiger suplex, both men down. Jinku slowly gets to the cover. Oh, but Arlo in the ropes. Arlo rolling to the ropes might have been the only saving grace right there. As Jinku taking a second to compose himself. And now, looking for something here, not quite sure what. But has Arlo up on the top. Oh, look at that, Arlo pushing him away. Oh, but kick to the knee. Into the code breaker. Oh, and now look at that. Arlo knew that Jinku was likely to go for the Heavenly Arrow, but there's the dive to the outside. Now Jinku. Oh, went for the senton, but missed, and you can see him clutching at his back. DDT on the outside. Oh, but that senton's going to connect. You can see it there a little bit, the blood from Jinku forming on the mat outside, and now snap suplex, both men down once again. They got to be wary of the count here. Referee at 8, but Jinku doesn't want the match to end that way. Breaks up the count. Now wait, hold on, Jinku. Oh, God buster on the outside. Now look at this, bringing Arlo back into the ring. Now perhaps looking to put this away with the blockbuster. Now wait, hold on, he's got Arlo in the dead air. 1, 2. Arlo kicks out though. Now this, Jinku pissed off. And now Lariat. Lariat again. Shout outs to Kojima. But Arlo back up to his feet. And look at this. These two know what it takes. These two know what's at stake here in the opener. Big forearm there from the champion. Now wait, hold on. Oh, Jinku with the idol transfiguration. And this could be it. The challenger could be in trouble here. Because Jinku has that thing wrenched in, and Arlo, whilst being so close to the ropes, he's got no way of reaching. Oh boy, but Arlo, is able to find a quick drop, and there's the there was that elbow. And now wait, BFT! 1, 2, no! A literal millisecond away again. And now Arlo looking perhaps once again for the bitter end, but Jinku catches him. Dead air again. 1, 2. Holy hell, what a match. Jinku retains the gold for a 6th time. But the thing is that the matches have got to be taking their toll. The damage has got to be taking its toll. But the question is, what is next for Jinku Ventura? And how long can he keep the pace up? Well done, Jinku. Well done. Defending the CAW World Championship at Europe Pro. But here's the issue, okay? Europe Pro is our place. Europe Pro belongs to Empire International, and nobody is going to change that. Nobody is going to stop us. And that includes Gabriel Benton later tonight. But here's the thing. This is why I'm out here. You see, I am making sure that my interests are best kept. I'm making sure that the best interests of Empire International are kept. The problem with that, you see, is you. You throw a little bit of a spanner into the works, because whilst you don't go here, you don't wrestle for Europe Pro, you are an enemy of Blake Payne. And therefore you have all but pretty much every opportunity and every motive to get involved in tonight's main event for the Europe Pro World Heavyweight Championship, to swing it into Gabriel Benton's favour and for us to lose the World Championship. But I bet you didn't expect what's about to happen, because we helped a certain man out, we helped him deal with his issues, and now he's going to do the same for us. And well, seeing as he has a shot at your World Championship coming up very, very soon, we thought, why not? 2 birds, 1 stone. So, yeah. Shane, if you'd like to come out right now and deal with our little problem, that'd be greatly appreciated. Oh, well, what does he mean by Shane? I mean, Jinku looking down the ramp. You can see it there, Jinku not sure what's going on. Oh my God! What the hell is Shane Torres doing here? Of course we know that Shane Torres gonna be involved in that fatal 4-way ladder match at Power Struggle, but look at it take the world champion out of the equation here. I don't even think anyone at Europe Pro even knows why this is happening. I don't think anyone even knows, I don't even think anyone knew that Shane was in the building. I don't even think anyone knew if Shane was even in the town, man. Oh, God. Oh, no, Shane. Shane, he's been through enough. You don't have to do all of this. You don't have to do all of this. Oh, God. And that's the thing. Normally I'd say, is there not anyone in the back that would save Jinku, but where Jinku's a man coming into another... Oh, no. Oh, my God. Yeah, where Jinku's coming in as an outsider, he really doesn't have that many allies, if any, in the Europe Pro locker room. And now, oh no. Oh my God. Shane just not done here. He wants his pound of flesh. He wants to make sure that Jinku can't get involved here tonight in our main event for the Europe Pro World Championship. And oh my God. Shane's still not done. Oh, on the broken table. I want you all to watch this. I want you to witness what just happened, and I want you to keep a note of this, because this is going to keep happening throughout this entire show. Anybody who opposes Empire International will be left in a pool of their own blood, and Gabriel, you are going to be the biggest example of that. Try and beat Bullet. Try and take the championship. I fucking dare you. You are not going to take this from us. You are not going to take the power. We are going to win the World Tag titles. We are going to keep the World Heavyweight Championship, and we are going to run Europe Pro, because EPW will no longer stand for Europe Pro Wrestling. It will stand for Empire Pro Wrestling. Well, after that, I don't know how we were able to reconstruct the announce table this quick, but we will provide an update on the condition of the World's Heavyweight Champion, well, the CEW World's Heavyweight Champion, Jinku Ventura, when we have more updates. But right now, we do have to move on with the show, as we have the Network Tag Team Championships on the line, as in come the challengers, the unlikely duo of Jessica Smith and Sadie Austin. You know, a team that kind of came together because Jessica said, you know what, I think you'd make a good tag partner. Sadie Austin, not so sure, but agreeing to do it because it meant that, hey, if they were able to get a shot at the network tag titles, that they would get a shot against this team, who Sadie Austin has been pretty adamant on trying to get some revenge on, given that since their debut, the Gambit have stopped at nothing to tear her down, essentially. And now in come the Network Tag Team Champions, the first, the only, the longest reigning, and the shortest reigning. When the camera turns over, yeah, we got Steph Cleve on the left, we got Brooke Newman on the right. They are the Gambit. And their leader, Trish Renee, will be in action later on tonight, taking on Sky Simmons for the Europe Pro Women's World Championship. But the question is, will the Gambit hold the gold after tonight? Will they hold all the gold after tonight? Will they all hold a championship? We're going to find out, as it really has felt like not a single team has been able to step up and take out Steph and Brooke as a team. They have been a dominant force, undefeated as a team ever since the network tournament. Now looking to get yet another defense on the board. They have traveled all around the world with these belts. They've gone to CEW, they've defended it here in Europe Pro, they've defended it in DCW. They have defended it everywhere and anywhere. But the question is, will the reign be over here tonight? Can the unlikely duo of Sadie Austin and Jessica Smith get it done tonight? That is what we are going to find out. And it's always interesting to see how things go with the Gambit, because, again, they have such a distinct strategy. It's the isolation strategy, and it works incredibly well, but against a team like Sadie and Jessica, two singles wrestlers who have come together, I don't know how wise of a move that's going to be. And oh, look at this, hold Sadie Austin immediately going to work here, as you would expect. Now look at this, hold sending Brooke Newman into the corner. Now an immediate tag into Jessica. I mean, this is smart. You know, these two, they want to, oh my god, they want to just go all guns blazing, because we've seen times where teams have gotten close to taking out the Gambit. I mean, look at Mayo no Kahan on Open Challenge Night. They almost took the belts, but it always comes down to one mistake. One mistake from their opponents, and the Gambit always find a way back into the fray. And now look at this, Brooke Newman and Jessica Smith fighting, but Jessica back up to her feet. Nice running STO right there. Now Brooke Newman went for that kick. Jessica saw it coming. Brooke able to roll out of the way, and there's a pump kick on the part of Brooke Newman. Now look at that. Wow, would you look at that? Brooke Newman slowing the pace right down, and this is what I mean by the isolation strategy. By wearing down one member of a team, the Gambit essentially make it so that even if a hot tag or a tag of any kind is made, it essentially becomes a 2-on-1 handicap match. Oh, wow, what an exploder from Jessica Smith. And in comes Steph Cleave. Wastes no time, but Jessica, look at this. Firing up, nice forearm. There's another one. She's going crazy, going in with the forearms, and now going after Brooke Numenum. But taking her eye off the ball, and that is not wise when you're dealing with the Gambit, who, like I said, as a team, oh God, as a team have not lost a tag matchup. They haven't. Hold, Jessica Smith gets out of the way, goes for the drop kick, didn't find the mark, and now Steph Cleave, oh, with the neck breaker, into the butterfly suplex right there. Now this just taunting away at Sadie Austin. Sadie watching on, obviously she wants to get into this matchup, but you've got to let cooler heads prevail in a matchup against the Gambit. Now that tag made into Brooke Numenum, and this is going to be where the Gambit thrive, those frequent tags. And now look at this, the double stomp to the ribs of Jessica Smith. And well, speaking of ribs, if you want an update on the CEW World Champion Jinku Ventura, the last I heard, he was being stretchered out of the arena, which is a damn shame, and I do hope that he heals up quickly. Obviously, I have no idea how Peyton Kemp, the CEO of CEW, is going to respond to something like that happening over here on Europe Pro, but part of me thinks he is not going to be too happy about that, as right now Brooke Numenum taking the fight to Jessica Smith, and now look at this, driving the boot into the skull. But now look at that, misses the super kick, and oh my God, what a shoulder tackle. Jessica Smith going crazy, oh, but and that is a backfire and a half for Jessica Smith, the referee at 7. Oh, but Brooke Numenum just there to break up the count, and now doing more damage on the outside here. Oh, wait, hold on. What is she about to do? Hold on, powerbomb position. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, God. Oh! Powerbomb on the chair. Referee at 6. Brooke Numenum getting back into the ring, and the Gambit don't care how they win their matches. The Gambit just care about being the network tag team champions. Referee at 9, Smith back in the ring. But Brooke Numenum, of course, going to have the advantage. Oh, wait for that DDT, but now lifted up on the shoulders. Jessica Smith, GTS already. Fired up and ready to go. Sending Brooke into the corner. And although that powerbomb to the chair might have almost won it for the Gambit, Austin and Smith, oh my God, what a double shoulder tackle right there. They are feeling it here tonight. They want those network tag team championships, and oh, they're going to dive from Sadie Austin. Now let's going after Steph Cleave, Sadie Austin, House of Fire right now. Rightfully so. We could be looking at the woman who would be fighting for the Women's World Championship here tonight if it weren't for the Gambit. And of course, yeah, the Trish Renee had the audacity afterwards. 1, 2, okay. Trish Renee had the audacity after their matchup to ask, basically to ask Sadie if she would join the Gambit, essentially. Oh my God, kick to the chest from Brooke Numenum, went for the double stomp. Sadie Austin gets out of the way, and now look at this, nice Rana, but Brooke back up to her feet, and now look at this, the combination. This is why the Gambit is such a terrifying force to deal with. Fall away moonsault from Sadie Austin. 1, 2, not enough though. Now Sadie, look at this on the middle rope. What's she looking to do? Oh, went for the frog splash. Send into the corner. Big time into Guri in the corner. Tag made into Steph Cleve, and right now the Gambit are back in full control. The deadlift German right into the turnbuckle. Now look at this in the corner.
There's the tag.
Tag being made, and now look at this from the Gambit. Double shoulder tackle of their own. Now Brooke Newman and Hall went for those kicks once again. Sadie Austin trying to go for a super kick of her own. Caught with the runner there from Brooke Newman. And now, oh, here we go. Inverted cloverleaf from Brooke Newman. And Sadie Austin in trouble right now. Going for the rope, but can't quite find it. Oh, able to break free though. Oh, Sadie with submission hold. Very rare that we see that from Sadie Austin. Usually 100 miles an hour, but oh, look at that from Brooke Newman. Able to find the perfect counter in no time at all. DDT to Sadie. 1, 2. Sadie able to kick out though. But man, the Gambit once again in full control of this matchup. And this is the running theme when it comes to the Gambit. Is just, you have to wonder at some point, what is going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back? What is it going to actually take for someone to have the control and have the dominance over the Gambit that the Gambit has over the entire network tag division? Look at that, Sadie going for the suplex, and now, oh, going after the leg is Brooke Newman, throwing Sadie into her own corner, flips her out of it. Now they're staring Jessica Smith in the face. Jessica, oh wait, hold on a minute. Oh my god, wait, what the hell? Oh my god, oh my god! Oh god! Jessica risking her own body to buy Sadie some time. Now wait, hold on. Suplex. Sadie watching this all unfold. As Brooks brought back into the ring, Sadie back up to her feet. Now this, look at that, couple knees. And it seems as though the challengers might have turned this thing around. Corner. Tag made again, and now perhaps looking for that move once again in the spinebuster position. And there's the blockbuster. Smith going into the cover. 1, 2. No, not enough. But Jessica Smith in control. Throwing shots at Brooke Newman. And oh, what a forearm. Brooke Newman's rocked here. And now look at this. Jessica with the ankle lock. Center of the ring. And if only Jinku wasn't carted away in an ambulance earlier, he'd be shouting the names of people who used the ankle lock. But Brooke Newman able to get out of that one. And catches Jessica with the DDT. Now could be thinking the Navarro Death Roll, looking perhaps to put this away, but Jessica has that scouted. Now wait, hold on, up on the shoulders. GTS. Into the spiral tap. No way. 1, oh, broken up by Steph Cleve immediately. She saw enough of that and wanted no part in that, realizing that Brooke Newman was definitely in trouble after that combination. Now look at that, Steph Cleve buying her tag partner some time, and this is what makes the Gambit so good. But now this, oh! taking Sadie Austin down. Jessica Smith probably doesn't even know where she is. She took a nasty fall to the mat there. Into the Navarro death roll. Nowhere for Jessica Smith to go, so close to those ropes. But she has to hold out in the hopes that Sadie Austin will get there. But no, she taps. And the Gambit retains once again. There was a split second where we thought that the reign might have been over. That GTS spiral tap combination might have got it done, but the Gambit stands tall over the division once again. And if I'm Trish Renee, I'm looking at that and I am incredibly happy with the work of Brooke and Steph here tonight. But wait a minute, hold on. Jessica Smith staying in the ring. The Gambit have left. Look at that, the crowd behind her as they are obviously these two. Not exactly a fully fledged team, but they showed a lot of heart here tonight. And yeah, look at this. They seem unified. We might be looking at a team going forward here. Look at this. Oh wait, what the hell? Sadie! What the why? Sadie! There's no need for this! Oh my god! Well, I guess it's true what she's been saying, that she's going to be doing things the Sadie Austin way, but what that means, I don't know. But we're going to move on with the show nonetheless, but very interesting right there from Sadie Austin. What a wild show it's been so far. And now we have a matchup that will determine who will become the first ever Europe Pro Continental Champion. As making his way down to the ring first, it is a man who has made waves in this tournament. With this tournament being his debut actually, it is Suto Toshiro. A man who, when Europe Pro sent some scouts out to Japan, he was the breakout star. He was the guy, as the scouts described him, he was quote unquote the diamond within a sea of gems. So they decided they were going to give him a shot. They put him in the Continental Tournament, and well, ever since then, well, he hasn't been able to be beaten. And he has taken on some absolute big names within this tournament. He took out Ruben Ruiz, he beat Chet Devine. And now he has a tall task ahead of him, as this man is ready, because this is the first time in a long time that Carter Jacks has been close to glory. Of course, we saw him at We Are EPW vying for that European Championship. But now is the time. Carter Jacks wants to make history as the first Continental Champion. You're looking at a man who has also gone through a lot. He beat Dustin Lee, a man who's been a bit of a thorn at his side in the second round in the semi-finals. Then he beat Romeo Flip back to Chaos Reigns. But now Carter Jacks also has the toughest task ahead of him, and rightfully so. You know, I mean, this is the finals. You would expect the two best talents, especially for a belt like this. You'd expect the two best talents within the tournament to advance to the finals, and I really do think that that's what's happened here tonight. As there it is, the belt being held up high. One of these men will be etched into the history books as the first ever Continental Champion. Here we go. Oh, what a forearm from Suto, and that's the thing. He is going to want to try and control the pace here, because if Carter Jax gets the momentum going, Suto's style is going to be very much tested. As right now, if you see it here already, look at this. Carter Jax trying to move things in his favor. And I feel like at the beginning of this matchup, you are going to see both men trying to dictate the pace. And I think whoever gets the upper hand might end up winning this fight. Oh, nice sling blade. Into the drop kick there from Carter. We've seen him set up for the shooting star press after that. That's a move that, if Carter's throwing that out already, this is going to be a fun one. Now look at this. Hold on, Suto. Oh, man. Dropping him on his head, the back of his neck. Right now, Suto, yeah, this is the biggest stage he's fought on. Yeah, he wants to make a statement here tonight. Both of these men do. That's the thing, right? Is you only get one chance to be crowned the first, you know? There's only ever one first ever champion. Now Carter Jax with the dive to the outside. As it feels as though Suto a little bit of a fish out of water right now against the more fast-paced style. I mean, we saw it in the first round that Ruben Ruiz had those moments where he had Suto rocking. Now, wait, hold on. The moonsault as well from Carter Jax. And whilst I'm talking about Suto potentially being out of his element, this is a time where Carter Jax is thriving right now. Now look at this. Oh, went for the drop kick. But oh no. Oh God. One. Only a one though. Carter back up to his feet. And immediately caught with this combination. Catches Carter in a wrist lock. Now look at this, fighting his way free. Oh wait, hold on, Carter! Oh my God! Oh, one! Oh, only a one. That's the thing, Carter Jax, still a very, very young talent, you know. Getting his first sort of taste of televised wrestling back at Beefomania. All the way back in 2020, was 18 at the time, now 23, and it feels as though the world might be his oyster, but Suto, a man who quite well known in the Japanese scene. Look at this, Carter trying to potentially get into the head of Suto. I'm not sure how wise that is, but catching him with a Rana nonetheless. Oh, but now look at this, Suto. Oh, with the crucifix! One! Two! Almost caught Carter Jax slipping there. Oh, but now look at that. Carter not going to let Suto go for whatever it was he was looking for. Suto went for a powerbomb. Caught the Frankenstein. A one. Oh, but reversed. Oh, reversed again. Oh, look at this. One. Only a one, though. Now look at this, Carter Jax keeping the momentum going. Drop kick to the back. Now sending Suto to the outside again. And this is going to be how Carter Jax... Oh, no! Carter went for it. Oh, my God, what a forearm. And that might have just been the turning point for this matchup. Carter with all the momentum in the world, but the crash and burn might have just set the momentum swinging in the favor of Suto. Now look at this. He is just waiting for Carter to get back into the ring. Carter does. Catch him with a chop, catch him with another one. Forearm from Suto. Went for something crazy there, but Carter not going to let it happen. There's the sling blade into the drop kick. And Carter realizing that any moment it could be over, but that's the shooting star. 1, 2, no. And you've got to question the ref's positioning there, because if the ref had gotten down into the pin quicker, Carter might have got it done right there. Look at this, Suto still in this fight. Hits the ankles of Carter. Now wait, there's him lifted up. Shoulder breaker. Into an armbar. Carter Jacks slowly but surely fighting his way free at the armbar. Went for something there. Suto said no, and now look at the forearms. A big shot. Combination of shots here. Oh wait, hold on. Suto went for something crazy. Carter didn't let it happen. Went for a super kick. Didn't take Suto down though. Takes him down that time. Now Carter with a tope atomico. Momentum really is shifting between both of these men. Pretty much every single move. And speaking of, the momentum might have just swung in the favor of Suto. Swing low. Sweet lariat. Ref once again. 1, 2. Not enough though. And again, this referee, man. Oh, but look at this. Suto. Oh, with the brain buster. 1, 2. Not enough though. And that has put away many men within this tournament, but it hasn't taken Carter out just yet. But Suto going on a bit of a rampage here. Oh, look at that, low jawbreaker. Into the sling blade again. Drop kick to the head. And now Carter going up top. Shooting star misses. And now Suto. Delayed brain buster. 1, 2. Suto Toshiro is the first ever Europe Pro Continental Champion. What a matchup. What a fight tonight. And Suto. Oh wait, what's going on? Wait, what? Oh! What the hell? I mean, hey, we're in London. It makes sense. Trevor Stevens in the building. We haven't seen this man in God knows how long. But he's here in Europe Pro. Look at that, he's fired up. The crowd are loving this. Well, I mean, hey, you know what Trevor's here for. You know what he wants. I think he wants a shot at Suto, and he wants a shot at that Continental Championship. And I'm getting word that Trevor has put pen to paper. We are looking and the newest member of the Europe Pro roster. Wow, okay. Wait, oh, we're going to go backstage. What's going on backstage? Hold on. I'm here backstage. I'm trying to get a word with Sadie Austin. Sadie, why did you do that? Why did you attack Jessica Smith? What's going on? I told you that it's time to start doing things the Sadie Austin way. No further comments. Well, after that, we move on as someone here tonight is gonna walk away as the self-proclaimed ace of the network, as we have a triple threat match for the CEW Network Championship, making our way down to the ring first, representing and leading the French fashion show. It is Marvelous Marie Gardet, and well, here's the thing, Marie, it's weird because she didn't technically do anything to get herself into this matchup. She just kind of helped Madison Ace win the Network Championship back at Open Challenge Night, and well, because of that, she kind of earned herself the shot by helping Madison Ace win the championship from the woman who is coming out right now, the former CEW Network champion, the fourth one in history. It is Leah Briones, a woman with pretty much a very stellar win-loss record and looking to become the first ever two-time network champion here tonight. But the thing is, you've got to think with the deck stacked against her, you know, you've got Madison Ace representing Empire. Well, I say representing Empire. Yeah, you like to think she is, but it's weird. I don't think she's officially affiliated with them. And you've got Marie Gardet. Both of them are basically in cahoots, and I don't really think that they care all too much about who walks away as the network champion, as long as it's one of those two. So you've got to think that Leah Briones might have the hardest time walking out of here with the gold, winning her championship back. But then again, Leah Briones, like I said, someone who I believe has only lost one singles match in her career since being, you know, showcased on the network. And of course, losing a tag team champion, well, I said tag team championship, tag team matchup on an episode of Wednesday Night Warzone, but wasn't pinned or submitted in that matchup. But you've got to think Leah Briones laser focused. It ain't about getting revenge. It's not about getting retribution. It is about getting her championship back. But in order to do that, she has to beat both Marie and this woman right here. The current CEW Network champion, Madison Ace. And here's the thing, is that, let me quickly check the facts. Let me quickly make sure I've got the factoids right here. This is Madison Ace's first championship run since 2021. And that's the thing. She was a former, she is a former two-time CEW Women's Intercontinental Champion, and is now, of course, the network champion. And you've got to think that Madison has to have a trick up her sleeve, right? Like, she knows that Leah Briones is an incredibly dangerous individual. That's why she had the French fashion show jump Leah before their match. And she knows, most likely, that she can't trust Marie Gardet as far as she can throw her. So you've got to think that Madison has to have a strategy, but what that is, I don't think anyone truly knows. It's been so long since Madison has been in a position where, you know, she has had a championship and has had to do everything within her power to keep said championship, that you've got to start questioning if Madison Ace does have a game plan, and if anyone truly knows what that is anymore. As you saw there, the Network Championship on the line. What a show we have had so far. We've still got so much more action for you here tonight, but Network Triple Threat, here we go. How is this going to start? Oh, Leah Briones, oh my god, with the code breaker out of the gate. But keep your eyes on Madison with the roll-up one. Only a one. But here's the thing, Marie Gardet now, look at this, taking full advantage with the standing moonsault. Leah Briones with the drop kick. Madison went for something that might have pushed Leah out of the way of whatever it was she was going for. Bulldog to Marie Gardet. And it is going to be interesting to see the strategies of all three women throughout this matchup. What is it going to take for one of them to pick up the win? I have no idea. Big forearm there, sending Leah into the corner. But oh, Marie was trying to take a shot at the Network Champion. And that's the thing. These two aren't allies by any stretch of the imagination. You know, Marie Gardet wants to finally be able to call herself a champion. Of course, Madison Ace wants to keep the belt. Leah Briones wants to become the first ever two-time Network Champion. And hey, don't be screaming over here. Don't be doing that. Hold on. Leah, oh, went for the moonsault from the middle rope. And if I'm Madison Ace, I would be focusing on what is going on in the ring right now, because Marie Gardet is starting to go after body parts. And when she does that, that is not a good sign. We saw it back at Chaos Reigns. Leah Briones, Marie Gardet. What a fight those two had. And now, oh, here we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh! Leah Briones does not care. She is all fired up here tonight. Nice backdrop suplex there from the champion. Now going after Marie Gardet. Hold on a minute. Super kick. But Leah there with the Rana. Now look at this. Leah Briones going after the leg of Marie Gardet into the spinning forearm. Goes into the cover. And Madison there just making sure that the pinfall couldn't be made. A backdrop there to Leah Briones. But keep your eyes on Marie Gardet. Oh, what a headbutt. Right to the, like in between the shoulder blades there. And oh, what a German. But Madison back up to her feet. Back elbow. Now look at this table in the ring. No way, oh, Madison. Oh, damn. Oh, wait, hold on, look at this. Oh, kick to the gut. Madison getting aggressive with the former Network Champion. And now look at this. Oh, my God. Oh, but look at that from Leah Briones. Was perhaps thinking that PK in the corner. But Madison was getting up way too quickly. Now not letting Leah Briones go for anything right now. Instead, oh wait, hold on, oh my God, the mockery on display. Kimura lock from the champion. Of course, we have seen Leah Briones put many an opponent away with that Kimura. Oh my God, the gourd buster. Oh, and the inverted DDT. on the table. Now look at this, Madison once again with the mockery going after the arm of Marie Gardet, thinking that might do it. I mean, to be fair, after the DDT, it could have done it, but a kick out at 0 there. Now look at this, trying to go for the table. Marie not going to let that happen. A second table is being brought into the matchup. And now look at this, Madison Ace in the Tree of Woe. And look at this. Oh, Pele kick. Marie was trying to make sure that Madison couldn't be a factor in the matchup just for a split second. And to be fair, had Marie have got the advantage there. Oh, nice PK there from Madison Ace, but had Marie have gotten an advantage right there. Oh my god, you're throwing the table. She could have won the Network Championship. Now there's even more tables being introduced here. Now look at this, hold on. Madison throwing out PKs like it's the World Cup. Now look at this, Leah going to work. Oh wait, hold on, crossface on Marie Gardet. Look at this, Marie able to roll free. Now keep your eyes on Madison. Oh wait, hold on, caught the Kimura. And Madison Ace realizing the situation there. Oh, now look at that kick to the gut. Boot to the head. Look at that. Madison was perhaps thinking that basement drop kick. But Leah getting out of the ring. Not sure how wise that is. But hold on a minute. Koji clutch from Marie. Which Madison's able to fight free out of. The longer she was in that hold, the worse it was going to be. But now look at this, Marie Gardet up on the shoulders, but hold on, able to turn it around. Inverted DDT. Inzaguri attempt doesn't quite find all of it. But hold on a minute. Thinking the brain buster, but no, Marie with the boot to the jaw. Now look at this, Marie Gardet not sure what to do. The pump kick. Leah are now going after the arm of Madison Ace, but Leah back up to her feet. Now, oh wait, hold on. Sending Marie Gardet into the corner. Went for the shot. Couldn't find it. And now Marie Gardet. What's she looking to do? I have no idea, but Madison Ace back in the ring. Superplex. Bad landing for both women there, and that could buy the Network Champion some time to do some more damage here. Has Marie Gardet in the Tree of Woe. And now, Madison. Marie trying to get up. Double stomp from Madison Ace into the cover. 1, 2, not enough to keep Marie Gardet down. But Leah Briones stirring, Madison not even seeing that. Oh, now look at this. Hold on, the double team. Sending the champion into the corner. Oh! Went for the chop block. And now, hold on a minute. Marie, grand finale. Madison out. Oh, but wait a minute. Madison playing possum. Oh, but the cutter on the table. 1, 2, no. And Marie Gardet just a second away from becoming Network Champion. Shades of Chaos reigns. Now might have been thinking the rings of Saturn. Leah Briones not going to let that happen, and now going after the arm of Marie Gardet and snapping it. But hold on a minute, Madison Ace taking full advantage, taking full use of the fact that Marie Gardet might be out of this matchup for even just a brief minute. So now look at this. Madison Ace, hold on a minute. Table in the corner. Buckle bomb through the table. Now it is Marie getting back into the ring. Oh, the boot. 1, 2, no. It is still anyone's game here. Another boot from Marie Gardet. Leah Briones is biding her time. I'm not sure how wise that is. Oh, the running knee. Into the Kimura, but Madison Ace is there. And now, oh no. Spinning brainbuster on the table. 1, 2. Not enough though. Now it is Madison realizing the situation. Marie thinks she's safe. There's the double axe handle. Throwing her into the announce table. Marie's down. Now Madison. Leah was looking for something there. Magistral. 1, 2. Oh my god, she got him with a hold. Oh, Madison is never gonna let that down. Beating Leah Briones with a hold to retain the network championship. My god. Well, after that, we move on as the European Championship is on the line. And making his way down to the ring. The challenger, the man who showed up, made a statement, of course, being announced as being signed to the Europe Pro roster back at Chaos Reigns, but seems to have an issue with how Marshall Henry is running business as European champion. It is that JDJ, Jim the Judge. And this man looking fired up here tonight. This man looking ready. Someone who I feel like if Marshall Henry is overlooking him, if Marshall Henry is looking past him, we could easily see a brand new European champion here tonight. Because we saw it against Luke DeSmet. Jim the Judge is a man who, when he sets his mind to it, can absolutely deliver. And against a man like Marshall Henry, it really is put up or shut up. We've seen Marshall Henry take on many a challenger. He took out both Arlo Newman and Ed Valcano. He was able to defeat Fabricio Campano. Can Jim the Judge turn things around? Can he be the man to capture the European Championship? A belt that has been held by 3 people in history. Jeff Riley, Arlo Newman, and this man right here, the European champion, representing Empire International, Marshall Henry. And well, hey, you know what? I feel like things have kind of been going Empire International's way, which is crazy, seeing as they haven't had a match yet on the card. But we saw it earlier, Alex Blade calling in a favor, getting Shane Torres to take Jinku Ventura out of the equation, just in case Jinku decided to get involved later on tonight in our main event. And Marshall Henry is going to want to keep the momentum swinging in the favor of Empire International. And well, no Radomir Edvin at ringside. One thing I've noticed with Marshall Henry. He loves to say that he is a, you know, he likes to say that he's a fair man, right? He plays it down the middle. And to be fair, Radomir has never been ringside for a single European Championship match that Marshall Henry has had. However, Radomir Edvin has softened up every single opponent, bar Jim, that Marshall has had. It was Radomir and Kesho Minori that basically weakened Arlo Newman and Ed Valcano for Marshall going into Chaos Reigns, and it was Radomir Edvin that basically softened up Fabricio after Fabricio ran the gauntlet in that Battle Royal. But I feel like Marshall Henry, a man with arguably a lot to prove here tonight. Because, you know, you've got quite a big legacy for the European Championship with Jeff Riley and Arlo Newman. Both great up-and-comers. Of course, we saw Arlo Newman in the opener, and we're going to see Jeff Riley a little later on tonight. Here we go with this matchup. Oh, and Jim out of the gate. Wasting no time. Taking the fight to the champion. As you should, man. As you should. It's now, look at this. Oh, wait, hold on. Marshall not going to let that momentum continue. Oh, and now look at that. Sending him into the referee. Discus clothesline from the European champion. Now look at this. Oh, nice uppercut there. Is Marshall Henry going to go shot for shot right now? Well, I say shot for shot. The one thing you've got to note about Marshall Henry is he absolutely knows exactly what he has to do against his opponents, but there really isn't much tape on Jim to judge. I mean, the only few times we've seen him is against a big man like Luke DeSmet. And when he was essentially a completely different man against Justin Noble, back when Justin Noble was Intercontinental Champion. So maybe, just maybe, Justin Noble has given a fellow Empire member some words of wisdom. But the problem is, Jim to judge, such a big guy, so you know, has that height and weight advantage against Marshall Henry, and now wasting no time continuing the fight on the outside, but the jawbreaker from Marshall. And now, oh my god, look at the strength of the European champion. And once again, showing off his strength here. Oh my god. And here's something I want to note. You know, Marshall Henry always felt like he was a bit of a breakout deal back when he was a member of Greatness. Arguably one of the greatest tag teams in network history. But now that he's a part of Empire and a part of Empire International, I feel like it is the truth. I feel like, you know, it was definitely right that Marshall Henry might have been the man that was really kind of responsible for the success of Greatness. And, you know, I hate giving Empire their credit. I hate giving members of Empire their flowers, but you kind of have to when it comes to Marshall Henry. Has played the game to perfection since coming into Europe Pro 1, 2, and has always found himself on the cusp of championship glory, of course, being involved in that first ever match for the European Championship. Now finds himself the third ever holder of it. It's now Jim sending Marshall into the corner. Oh, went for the combination. Marshall said no. And now sends Jim into the corner. Goes for the chop. Jim says no. And now wants to do what he was going to do. Oh, lariat, lariat, lariat. Kojima, Kojima, Kojima. And Jim is rocking here. We haven't really seen the momentum swing in either man's favor, and I feel like the more it becomes this 50-50 brawl. Oh wait, hold on, Jim went for that chop. Caught with the discus clothesline. And as I was saying, the more this becomes a 50-50 affair, the more likely it is that one big move might decide the match. Two, not enough to keep the European champion down. Oh, now look at this. Jim once again just throwing bombs. With a forearm there from Marshall Henry into the chop block. For a second, I thought he was going to go for the GFKS. You can see it there, Jim clutching at that knee. And now backdrop suplex from the European champion. But Jim up to his feet with the clothesline. And now, oh my God, whoa! Big man with agility. And now Jim gets Marshall off the rope. Pop-up power bomb. 1, 2, no. Couldn't find the mark, couldn't put him away. And now Holm could be looking at something, but no. Marshall able to stop it. Catches him. Uranagi. 1, 2. Not enough to keep Jim down though. And now look at this, Marshall Henry. Oh, went for that discus clothesline on the outside. That might have been a mistake. Thrown towards the steps by Jim the Judge. And now, oh no. Snake eyes into the apron. Now look at this, dropping elbows once again. Oh wait, hold on, going for something there. Marshall creates enough separation. And oh, the boot to the jaw. And now, oh wait, hold on. Marshall looking for something in particular here. Calling Jim up to his feet. And now, oh wait, hold on. Went for the GFK, the GFKS. But no caught. And now this could be the moment that Jim needed. Could hit the south of heaven, but no one's doing a little bit more damage. Broken arrow. And Jim in control of this, fires himself up. South of heaven. 1, 2, Marshall able to kick out of that one. Oh my God, what a kick to the jaw. Oh my, hold on. Jim, oh my God. Jim the Judge in control here. Oh, but now look at that, Marshall. Discus clothesline. Finds the mark again. Look at that, just throwing the challenger into the corner. But now what's he looking for? Has Jim on the top. Thinking perhaps a back suplex, but no, Jim. Oh! Right to Marshall's Henry's. Now, oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, hold on. Did Marshall sucker him in? I think he did. I think Marshall basically told the world that that might have hurt him more than it did. There's that Uranagi. Now that Marshall taunting away, catches him with a snapper into the GFKS. right there. Now look at this, Marshall, center of the ring, grabs the wrist, and there's a second one. 1, 2, and that's over. Marshall Henry with another defense on the board of the European Championship. That makes 3. I'll have to go back and I'll have to see how many defenses each other man got, but I get a weird feeling Marshall might be getting close to having the most amount of defenses of a European champion. Look at this, just gloating away. I mean, Jim's still in the ring. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, I see someone coming in through the crowd. Oh, it's Radomir Edvin. Now, look at this. Scaring the referee out of the ring. But wait a minute, Luke DeSmet. Of course not happy with Empire International. Making sure that Jim the Judge is okay. Getting him back up to his feet. And now look at this. These two celebrating together. Oh, come on. Empire not done. Suckered him in, making them think it was all over. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right, Jim. Yeah, that's right, Luke. Yeah, you guys thought that you had the upper hand, but you do not. This is Empire's night, and there is not a soul in the back who is going to save your asses from Radomir and Marshall. Trust me on that. There's no one to save you. Alright? Evan and Jeff, they don't want to get involved. They've got a ladder match later tonight. Gabriel Benton has the biggest match of his career. There's nobody left to save you from what's about to happen. Well, what is about to happen? I have no idea. Hold on a minute. I know this music. Oh! Luciano Necci, former DCW Impact champion, former challenger for the CEW Intercontinental Championship, and now, I guess, making a beeline for Empire International. And if I'm Alex Blade, I am regretting those words very, very quickly. Luciano basking in it. Look at that, Alex Blade in the ring. Look at this, he's fired up. And oh, he just got chopped out of his boots. Just chopped the shit out of him. And now Luciano. Oh my god, no! Luciano power bombs him to the outside! What a way to make an impact! And oh my god! Luciano and Radomir in the ring. And Radomir walking away. He knows that tonight is not the night for the fight, but a welcome to Europe Pro, Luciano Necci. We are going to move on, but holy. Well, after that, we now move on as we have a triple threat ladder match for the Europe Pro World Tag Team Championships. And well, hey, after already having a pretty decent run here tonight, can Empire International bring home some more gold here tonight in the form of those World Tag Team Championships? There we see Randall Starr, and making his way down the ramp right now, it is Tyson Jacks, a tag team who have been, well, I would say have been very, very dominant as of late, who have been tearing it up recently. A very good track record for these two. But the problem is that, well, Randall Starr has history within tag team ladder matches. I mean, his first ever World Tag Title run being the CEW World Tag Team Championships all the way back in 2019. He won that alongside Justin Noble in a ladder match all the way back at Extremity. But Tyson Jax, one, I don't think he's been in a tag team championship match, and two, he hasn't been in a tag team ladder match. But you've got to think that these are two dudes who know each other very well now after being a part of Empire, and these are two dudes who are very good in their own right. So you've got to think that they must be bringing something to the table here tonight. But one of their opponents is a team who has a massive vendetta against them in the form of Evan Poland and Jeff Riley, the former DCW Double Dragon champions, the Dead End Society. And that's the thing, if it wasn't for Empire International and a ring from Adam Adams, Dead End Society would be walking into this matchup trying to become double champions here tonight. But the deck was stacked against them, the cards were played in an unfair way, and now Dead End Society are trying to, no pun intended, defy the odds and become the new Europe Pro World Tag Team Champions. A very, very good tag team run for these two, and of course, if we're talking about tag team glory, Evan Poland, someone who has been racking up tag team gold, of course a former DCW Double Dragon champion, also a former UEW World Tag Team champion, and while Jeff Riley, hey, his singles accolades, the list goes on for that man. Former Europe Pro European champion, former MCW International and Universal champion, and these two are now looking to capture their first taste of tag team gold within Europe Pro. And they've got a ladder match to do it, but they've also got two teams who seem hell-bent on taking them out. Of course, Empire International engaged with essentially a blood feud that's going to culminate in our main event tonight. But then you've also got to think about the World Tag Team Champions themselves. A team who claimed that by doing this ladder match, they were going to take out two birds with one stone. It is Zach Burke, Rex Hare, Sunshine Valley. One of the most dangerous tag teams in professional wrestling today. Holding the gold since We Are EPW. And now looking to potentially pick up the biggest retention of their tag team championship reign thus far. And well, hey, I feel like there's no better stage for these two than a chaotic ladder match. I mean, we've seen what Sunshine Valley has been capable of. They drove the Court of Psychosis out of Europe Pro. They were able to defeat WCD to become the World Tag Team Champions. They then stacked the deck on Open Challenge Night and got two random people to become a team. They beat Vicious Vic Swagger and Dexter Drummond, and now they are looking to establish themselves as arguably the greatest tag team in Europe Pro history by retaining the tag team championships against two of the best teams in the world today. And here we go. How is this going to go? And it is already going to be a chaotic match. I mean, that is what you would expect from a triple threat tag ladder match. Let's now look at this. Zach Burke going after Evan. You got Randall Starr going after Jeff Riley. You got Rex Hare going after literally anybody. And right now, Sunshine Valley are doing what they have to do to take people out of the equation. But keep your eyes on Evan. Oh my God! Might have just took it out his own ankles for the sake of the tag team championships. Now look at this, trying to bring a ladder into the equation, evading Zach Burke. And honestly, this is not a bad strategy if Evan is going to just try and get those tag team championships. Not a bad strategy in the slightest, as you've got to think about it from the sense of the longer this match goes on, I would arguably give the match to Sunshine Valley, purely because you've also got to look at the fact that they do have Timo Schreiber in their ranks. And oh my god, the powerbomb onto the ladder. Randall Starr, of course, has his issues with Evan, as does Tyson. Now look at this, oh my god, oh wow, Randall takes both men down, and this is what I mean by, I would argue, the experience factor in a matchup like this goes to the man who won a tag team championship within a ladder match. I think the only man in this match to have done that has been Randall Starr. As right now Jeff Riley setting up a ladder bridge on the outside. If this match wasn't going to be chaotic enough, someone's going to get put through a ladder. So now look at this, Zach Burke going after the leg of Randall Starr. Very smart, wiping out not only the offense but the climbing ability of one of your biggest targets. As right now look at this, Jeff Riley going after Zach Burke. Dead End Society have the ring to themselves right now. Oh, now it's, oh, Tyson going after the big man Rex Hare as another ladder is being brought into the equation. And that's the thing. We like to keep things simple here in Europe Pro. And we basically, the Ace Fulton, the board, basically said to these 6 men, you can do whatever you want as long as it involves a ladder. And what on earth is Evan about to do? Wait, hold on, he's playing defense right now. He's playing defense. Look at a spike Zach Burke on the apron. But there's Tyson Jax. Everybody else is scrapping on the outside. Oh my god, what a knee from Rex Hare. And Evan realizing the situation, perhaps trying to take Zach Burke out of the equation. Tyson Jax has his hands on the belt. Of course, there's only one belt up there. Oh, and now it's, oh, Rex Hare with a powerbomb to Tyson. Now look at this, oh, nice capture suplex from Jeff Riley. And now Evan, look at a powerbomb Randall out of the ring. Oh no, but now look at this, oh, Jeff Riley caught in the clutches of Sunshine Valley. Oh, Evan went for the Dude Buster. Randall stopped him. And Dead End Society are currently having a lot of issues right now. The burnout. The burnout already to Evan. Now look at this. Oh my god. Oh, what a gut buster there from Tyson Jax. It seems though Empire International have picked their spot and have picked it perfectly here. Now look at this. Oh my god, Tyson just throwing bodies around. The big man from Wales, Tyson Jax, and now, oh my god, oh whoa, Zach Burke getting crazy with it. Now look at this, Zach, of course, fought about it. Oh, Tiger Driver on the outside, and Zach Burke trying to get the belt. Oh no, but Jeff, electric chair and the gut buster from Rex Hare. And that's a kendo stick. I don't know if the board will be super happy about Evan potentially using a kendo stick here. Obviously, it's not really much you can do. I mean, a little... Oh, God! Disgusting right there from Zach Burke. As I was saying, I mean, there's not really much you can do, seeing as it is no disqualifications, but, you know, the board are very big on people keeping their word, and if people start using weapons that aren't ladders, oh my god, Tyson! If people start using weapons that aren't ladders, then hey, you know, officially this kind of no longer becomes really a ladder match, it just becomes a match where you have to unhook a belt. And now look at this, hold on, Sunshine Valley! They're gonna make a break for it! Oh my god! not going for the belts just yet. Instead, doing more damage to Jeff Riley, Tyson Jacks, and Rex Hair on the top. What a knee from Zach Burke. But look at this. Rex and Tyson fighting, and now, oh my god. Oh, what a gourd buster. We want a power bomb from Zach Burke, Sunshine Valley. What a unit these two are, as right now Evan not going after Zach, instead of realizing the situation, going after Rex Hair. Now it is. Power bombs him. Big explosive strength there from Evan. Jeff just got shoved into the ladder. Now it's all on Evan. Going after Rex. Senton through the ladder. And it feels as though Empire and Dead End Society are trying to take Sunshine Valley out of the equation. Now it's all on Evan taking Tyson out of the equation. Jeff Riley, 3-to climb. Super kick from Evan. But Jeff Riley, went to drop the knee. And that is going to be an absolute problem as this matchup continues. And now the full Nelson. But Evan there to break it up. Super kick there to Tyson Jacks. Meanwhile, there's Zach Burke slapping the shit out of Evan Poland. Oh, and there's the running headbutt. And Evan might be out of the equation now. Zach Burke climbing. Jeff Riley not realizing, instead trying to snap the arm of Randall Starr. Oh my god. Meanwhile, hold on a minute. Oh god. Spooky pervert! Spooky pervert bullshit! At Europe Pro, I can't believe it! And now Evan's setting up another ladder bridge. It looked like Randall might have been going for a brain buster there, but no dice. Now look at this, everyone going after Rex Hair. They are jumping this man, rightfully so. He is the threat, he is the big man. And now it is all breaking down once again, but Tyson has his hands on the belt, and he could, in theory, walk away with this right now. Evan going after Zach. Oh no, oh my god. Oh, nearly on the ladder. Now, what is Tyson looking to do? I have no idea. Oh, and that was an ill-advised move, but Zach Burke once again going to work as he does. Oh, and on the outside, Rex Hair taking Randall Starr out. I believe Sunshine Valley here might have all of the cards here. And oh, wait, oh, Rex Hair went to use a kendo stick, and again, we have a bit of a code of honor here in this matchup. Oh, but now look at this, Jeff Riley. Oh my god, what a superplex from the ladder. Big shot there. And right now, Dead End Society realizing that they might have the opportunity right here, but Randall Starr on the outside. Jeff Riley slowly climbing. Of course, he took a nasty fall, trying to go for a knee drop from the ladder, and what on earth is going on here? There's a lot of ladders set up, a lot of dangerous situations. What a roll there from Zach Burke. The Sunshine Valley once again trying to swing things into their favor, but it's not working out for Zach Burke. What a drop kick right there. Now Rex Hair. Oh, with the neck breaker that takes both men down. Shoulder breaker. Now Jeff Riley, I'm not sure what he's looking for, but he's looking for something here. But keep your eyes on Randall Starr. Oh, he went for a Northern Lights on that ladder. Now it's on Jeff. Oh! Faked out Randall! But he's down as well. Well, that was incredibly smart on the part of Jeff Riley. Now with this, hold on, out of the ring. And now, wait, hold on. Oh, nice drop kick there from Evan, but Sunshine Valley in control. DDT to Evan. Rex Head trying to set up the ladder. And if one of these men climb, you could be looking at new still tag team champions. But hold on a minute. The electric chair. But from who? It's from Jeff. And now what on earth is Jeff Riley looking to do? Oh my god. Oh my god. Gotcha pile driver on the ladder. And now Evan just making sure there's no one left in the ring. Evan's back in to play defense. And that's a weird looking belt, but you know what? Dead End Society are your new Europe Pro World Tag Team Champions. And look at this. They can't believe it. Sunshine Valley can't believe it either. I see him walking up the ramp already. But my god, what a matchup between these three teams. Something tells me it's not over between these three. But the night belongs to Evan and Jeff as we move on. Well, from that to our penultimate matchup of the night for the Europe Pro Women's World Championship. And what a matchup this is slated to be, as in comes the challenger representing the Gambit, the leader of the Gambit, Trish Renee. And here's the thing, Trish Renee coming in more fired up than I think I've ever seen her before in her entire career. The reason being is that her opponent tonight, the Women's World Champion Sky Simmons, has been arguably overlooking her, saying that she's not on the same level as not only Sky, but the opponents that Sky has faced in recent times for that Women's World Championship. And Trish Renee, not super happy about that, as you can imagine. And, you know, as the Gambit continues to rise, everyone's been asking the question, when is Trish Renee going to get her first ever singles belt? When is she going to hold gold? And while tonight could be the night, it very well could be. But we are going to have to see as she takes on someone who, well, I would say is the definition of an icon. The definition of arguably one of the greatest, if not the greatest, women's wrestlers to ever compete on the CEW network. A former CEW Women's World Champion and the current Europe Pro Women's World Champion, Sky Simmons. Of course, also, if we're going to list off accolades here, former REW Women's World Champion, former REW Women's World Champion as well, and just all round consistently one of the best. Calls herself the icon and has had arguably some of the greatest matches, like I said. But the question is she actually overlooking Trish Renee? Because I feel like Sky is looking at a Trish Renee from years gone by, right? A version of Trish Renee that arguably no longer exists. And well, tonight, it's put up or shut up. Can Sky back up all of the claims, or does the night belong to Trish Renee? We are going to find out as now, look at this. Immediately, Sky goading Trish Renee. I'm not sure how wise this is, because Trish Renee will oblige. Well, here we go. And now look at this, already the flatliner from Sky. Now it's all into the corner. Oh, big knee. And now, oh, the backstabber. Sky early on, trying to set the tempo. And this, I feel like in a matchup like this, is very important. Setting the tempo might just dictate the entire matchup. Now it's hold on. Oh, what a knee from Trish Renee, going into the cover already. Only a one though. And honestly, that is incredibly smart from Trish Renee, because that is going to knock the confidence of the Women's World Champion, if that's even possible. Now look at this, both women pretty much on the same footing. There's a dragon screw. Now look at this, hold on, Trish. Oh, what a suplex. Now we are looking for a standing moonsault as well. Now we're on Trish. Oh, with a dive. Now, I do just want to say, whilst this penultimate matchup gets rocking, I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight to Europe Pro Defy the Odds. Now look at this, Sky going after the arm, using the barricade there for a little bit of extra leverage. Now wait, hold on. Oh, what a boot to the jaw. Now look at this. The mind games begin. And I feel like Trish Renee potentially not phased. Oh, what a back fist. Now look at this. He's still going shot for shot right now. Oh, hold on. Look at this. Trish with the chops. But got too cocky. And now the Women's World Champion with the knee to the jaw. Drops another one. Now Sky just lying in wait. Trish stirring. And now, oh, the cutter from the middle rope. 1, 2, no. That's the thing, we know very well that cutters, they put things they put things down, they put things to rest here on the network. I feel like it was just a little bit too early. There's a sleeper hold from Sky Simmons, but the jawbreaker there from Trish Renee. Still very much even footing for both women in this matchup. But hold on, Poison Runner! Sky getting back up to her feet groggily though. And now Trish Renee, power bomb. And now into the sharpshooter. And this is what I mean by I feel like Sky was talking about a Trish Renee that no longer exists, saying that Trish wasn't ready, and yet there she was, hitting moves back to back like that. That, my friends, is how you win championships. But the thing is, I don't know if that's how you beat Sky. Now, wait, hold on. Oh, the driver on the outside, and here's the deal. As I was going to say before, Trish Renee spiked Sky's head into the outside. It's very difficult to beat Sky Simmons nowadays, and oh no, here we go. Oh, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Sky has not lost a lot of matches in recent times. And the matches she has lost, they're very few and far between. Oh my god, what a shot to the jaw. Now look at this, going after the leg of Trish Renee once again. And this is incredibly smart. We know that Trish has that electric chair driver. And if you can take out one of the legs, it might make it harder for Trish to hit that move, or for her to even attempt it throughout this matchup. Now look at this, hold on, what is Sky looking to do? Oh, on the announce table. Hey, don't be destroying the announce table. We only got that set up after Shane attacked earlier, okay? Don't be doing it. No, I'm doing to you, yeah. Oh, now look at this, oh, Sky! Distracted once again. It feels like she's not taking Trish super seriously right now. And that might have been a costly move though, because Trish Renee goes for that dive. You've got to think about the impact on the knees and on the legs of Trish Renee from that dive. Now yes, oh no, once again, Sky goes for the leg. And now, oh no. Oh my god. Now look at this Sky. Just waiting in the ring, honestly. You know, as the champion, obviously we do have champion's advantage, but I don't know, I feel like I want to decisively put someone like Trish Renee away. And now, oh, the double super kick. Oh, but Trish up to her feet. Running knee. The adrenaline is kicking in. Oh, went for the double oh my god, she was trying to not only beat Sky, but end her career there. But the Dragon Suplex, 1, 2, no. That wasn't just that I'm going to put my opponent away. Trish was looking to put Sky on the shelf with that double stomp. Now look at this, oh, and Trish looking for something. Couldn't find the mark, and now caught with another double super kick. And now Sky with the Cobra Clutch locked in here. You can see it here, Trish Renee, center of the ring, nowhere to go. Locked in is that move, and now, but now look at this, fights free. Breaking out, and now, hold on, what is Trish Renee looking to do? Oh wait, hold on, catches the leg, heel hook. And hey, do unto others. If Sky wants to go after the leg, then Trish Renee will happily do the same. Obviously, we've seen a few dragon screws throughout this matchup, but it seems as though Trish Renee is going to try and play the women's champion at her own game here. Now look at this. Shot for shot. Move for move. Who is going to falter first? Hold on, oh, Trish Renee saw it coming, but so did Sky. Oh, super kick. Might have just been the turning point here. I wouldn't taunt. I would just get on with it. Trish. Hold on, electric chair. German suplex. 1, 2. No! Now, hold on, what on earth is Trish Renee looking to do? I have no idea here. And oh, whoa! Whoa! I have never seen that before. Was that a buckshot lariat to the outside? There was a running knee as well. Trish Renee leaving nothing in the ring here. Oh, I might have been thinking that electric chair driver. Sky saw it coming. And now look at that super kick into another one. And now wasting no time. Realizing that had Trish Renee have hit that, then Sky could have lost the Women's World Championship. Going up top, Trish wisely going to the ropes. Big time enziguri. And now look at this from Sky, just biding her time. And now, flatliner again. Now she's just having fun. Now wait on. Got Trish caught. Thing in the swing low. Sweet lariat. Doesn't go for the cover though. Instead, now just looking to stomp on body parts here. It's all a part of the mind games of the Women's World Champion. Stomping away, and now look at this. The ego on display from the Women's World Champion. Cannonball in the corner. Now look at this. Hold on, looking perhaps for something else. There's the power bomb into the knee, right to the jaw. 1, 2. Trish able to kick out though. Oh, now look at that though. Kick to the jaw. Trish trying to fight back. Oh, hold on. Sky went for the super kick. Oh, that's the forearm. Now look at this. Trish realizing she has the champion right where she wants her. And now perhaps thinking Death Valley driver, but Sky able to fight free. Now wait, hold on. Has Trish caught with the air raid neck breaker. Now once again just stomping away. And once again, Sky in control. Oh, but hold on, jawbreaker. Turns around. Sleeper hold. Center of the ring, nowhere for the champion to go. With the match starting to go potentially into the later stages, you've got to think something like that could actually put the matchup away. Fall away moonsault into the knee. And now, hold on, Sky's looking for it. Stomp to Trish Renee. Oh, but hold on. Showboating, that might have just cost you that whole 1, 2. Trish able to kick out. Sky's pride and Sky's ego might be costing her here. I agree with the crowd. Women's wrestling. Oh, but now look at that, once again taking her time, and that is going to allow Trish Renee to get back into this matchup. And now look at this. Oh, the forearm! Created the separation that she needed. Now Trish Renee going crazy. Look at the shots. And now, oh my God. Oh my God. Teardrop suplex, not done though, rolls through. There's a second one. Look at this. Trish Renee going deep into the bag for the Women's World Championship. Both women down. Sky on the apron. Now look at this. Oh, suckered her in. Oh, there's the boot right to the chest. And the Women's World Champion playing possum. Oh, but Trish shielded up. Up on the shoulders. Death Valley driver. Now on the middle rope. It's the splash. Now wait, hold on. Oh! Oh, but look at that. Sky saw it coming. Realized the situation. Turns her around. Dragon suplex. Now wait, hold on. Oh, triangle. Trying to embarrass Trish Renee here tonight. Hey, after all of the damage done in this matchup, I wouldn't be surprised if Trish passes out. Oh wait, hold on. Find her way free slowly. Oh, able to break free of the hold, but clutching at that arm. Now it is throwing shots. And now nice gut wrench suplex to the champion. Oh, but look at that boot to the jaw. Into the flip senton. Look at this. Oh, hold on, caught the hip toss. And now standing moonsault connects. Look at this, Trish just throwing heavy shots, big forearm there to the champion. DDT. Now wait, hold on, turns her around, and hold on, this could be it. No, instead, fakes her out with the German, goes into the cover though. 1, 2, no. Both women have come incredibly close, and oh no, Trish taunting at the wrong time. Both of these women's egos are potentially getting a little bit, getting the better of them ever so slightly here. But they're brawling. It's a hockey fight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and Trish gets the upper hand, turns her around, has Sky up, hits the driver. 1, 2, no! That was so close to being a 3. And if you're Trish Renee, how are you feeling about that one? Your best shot, and the champion still kicks out. Oh my god, what is Trish about to do? Oh my god! Now wait, hold on. Oh, the side Russian leg sweep on the barricade. Oh, and now we're just throwing her into the ring post. Trish Renee getting a little lethal with it. And now what's she looking to do? Oh, that's the splash. I went for the chop again. No, caught with a double super kick. Now, wait, hold on. Sky on the announce table again. Referee at 4. But now, wait, hold on. Oh, the dragon suplex on the outside. Both women down. Sky realizing the situation, realizing that she just needs to get into the ring and she'll retain the championship. Goes back into the ring, but breaks up the count. Coming out, look at this. Hold on, Trish. Oh, look at that running knee. I feel like Sky once again might have just cost herself. So now look at this, hold on. Oh my god. Oh, whoa, what a chop. Oh, and what a knee. Now look at this, hold on, Trish telling the ref to slow his count. What is she looking to do here? Oh wait, hold on, Sky might have just suckered the challenger in. And now Sky on the announce table. What is she about to do? Oh my god, the brain buster! And this surely has to be it. 1, 2. How the hell? How the hell is Trish still kicking out? How does Trish still have fight? I'll tell you why. She wants that championship. And Sky saying she already has this one going for the Dragon Slayer. But that moment of hesitation, that moment of ego might have just cost her, because Trish Renee coming in like a house of fire right now. Look at that, walking groggily over. I mean, she's probably not got a lot of energy left. Not after getting spiked through that announce table. Hold on a minute. Trish Renee. Half and half. Off the top. Now wait, hold on. Turn Sky around. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Trish has done it! For the first time in Trish Renee's career, she can finally call herself a champion. And not just any champion, but the Europe Pro Women's World Champion. What a matchup. What a fight. Holy. I'm stunned. What a win for Trish Renee. The Gambit now holding gold now as, I don't know what's going on. Oh, Sky's getting back into the ring here. Oh, perhaps a little sign of respect here between the former champion and the new one. And hold on, wait, whoa. Wait, who is that? Camera, pan over. It's Sadie! Staring down Trish Renee. Sky. Look at this. Trish. Wait. What the hell? Wait a minute. Oh my god. Driver. No way. Into the spiral tap. No way. Has this been a setup from the get-go, from the offset? Is Sadie Austin in the Gambit? Look at this. Oh my god. So now it is time for the main event of the evening. And my god, what a show it has been so far. And it is only going to get better here. As we've seen in terms of Empire International, in terms of the Dead End Society, the balance is now even. But tonight, this main event will decide who wins the battle. Not necessarily the war, but who will win the battle overall, as making his way down to the ring, accompanied by the new Europe Pro World Tag Team Champions, representing the Dead End Society, the challenger for the World Heavyweight Championship, Gabriel Benton. And here's the thing, Gabriel Benton, no stranger to these situations, no stranger to the main event, of course. A former challenger for the CEW World Heavyweight Championship and a former REW World Heavyweight Champion. But the question is, can Gabriel Benton get it done, arguably when it counts the most, in a matchup like this, in the main event, where it's not just the belt on the line, but when glory, when honor, and when a war is essentially on the line here. As now in comes the Europe Pro World Champion, accompanied by Alex Blade. Surprised! I am very surprised actually that Alex Blade is out here, given what happened between him and Luciano a little bit earlier, but this is what it's all about. Bullet Holland, a bit of a gatekeeper, a little bit of a final boss, some might say, within Europe Pro, was able to beat Derek Alpha for the championship, retained it in a four-man gauntlet, starting at number 1, beat Giuseppe Alfred, and is now looking to cement his legacy as arguably the greatest Europe Pro World Champion in history. Has already held that belt twice now. And well, is looking, like I said, to, cement his legacy as the greatest, as the most dominant. Some might even say that he's already done that. But a win tonight over Gabriel Benton would prove to the world, would arguably pull all the doubt out of people's minds and would tell everybody, would make people look at Bullet Holland and would say to everybody, this man's the best. He is the greatest to ever hold this championship. And whilst this belt is on the line, it is what the World Championship represents that is the biggest talking point and the biggest fighting point between Gabriel Benton and Bullet Holland here tonight. So look at this, you can see it there, but like Gabriel Benton just completely focused, but so will the world champion. You can see it right there, the intensity on the face of Bullet Holland, a man who has shown that he will stop at nothing to keep the gold. Went through 3 other men in one night, survived a street fight against a man who seemingly had all of the advantages. But the question is, when it's purely one-on-one, can Bullet Holland thrive? I mean, you know, you've got Evan and Jeff ringside for Gabriel. You've got Alex Blade ringside for Bullet Holland. But this is main event time. Here we go. How is this going to start? Look at this Bullet already talking shit now. Oh, what a forearm from Gabriel Benton. Look at this, Benton ready for the fight. Oh! Taking the leg out already. You saw it there, Evan. Trying to, Evan had to stop himself from getting involved, and already a really nasty shot out of the gate from the world champion. So now look at this, oh, there's a shot to the gut now. Look at this, he's saying he is going to break the challenger, but another forearm on the part of Gabriel Benton. This combination, finding the mark multiple times. Now look at that, look at the kick. Now look at this, Benton starting off slowly, wearing down the world champion. Honestly, a very smart strategy here. And now look at this, something, the Gourd Buster coming in. They went to stomp, but no, couldn't do it. Now look at this, Bullet almost trying to prey on the emotions of Gabriel Benton here. Catches him with the uppercut. This is a very, very interesting pace early on. But look at this from the challenger. As Alex Blade has brought in a kendo stick. I don't think either man is going to use that. But hey, a distraction is a distraction nonetheless. There's the uppercut from the champion. Now what on earth is Bullet about to do? Oh, there's another uppercut. Now look at this. Just staring down Evan and Jeff into the knee. Now look at this submission hold locked in on Gabriel. You can see there Evan with a worry on his face. Alex Blade looking absolutely pleased with himself here. But Gabriel able to fight out. Not necessarily a submission that's going to win you the match, but it's one that will wear your opponent down. But the snap suplex here. Oh, not even a one. And now, oh my god, the knee right to the chest of Bullet Holland. That's the thing, you're going to find that Gabriel is going to want to try and focus on the head, the chest, and neck of Bullet Holland. Because that is what will allow him to hit that discus boot with enough efficiency to potentially cause a knockout. Now look at this from Bullet, and now, oh my god, onto the kendo stick as well. Bullet Holland not playing around here, and now look at this. Once again, talking to the Dead End Society. Look at this, Evan not going to let this slide. Bullet taking his eye off the ball here. And keep your eyes on Gabriel Benton behind him. It's now away. Oh, look at that. Turns him around. STO. Now, oh my god. Oh my god, what a combination from Gabriel Benton. Bullet forced to go outside of the ring, and honestly, it's rare that we see anyone send Bullet out of the ring. But I feel like Gabriel Benton just a little bit too confident, and now here we go. This is where that confidence is going to be misplaced. Bullet Holland, an absolute freak of nature. And now, oh my God! Right on the edge of that announce table. Now look at this from Bullet Holland, just bringing the fight right now. Referee at 6, Bullet bringing the challenger back in. Alex Blade now undoing the turnbuckle. And now, oh God, but wait, hold on, Benton stopping himself. And now, oh, look at that, the fake out kick. Stomping on the ankle as well, just trying to do a little bit of damage here. Going after the gut. Trying to take the wind out of the sails of the champion. Now look at this. Oh, went for a second. Oh no, got caught the forearm. And now, oh, Bullet. Driving Gabriel Benton neck first into that rope. And now look at this. It is all Bullet Holland once again. And it's now, look at this, the clubbing shots to the head. Benton tried rolling out of the ring, realized he was at the ropes and thought that might be the play, but oh no. Oh, but wait, hold on. Gabriel, DDT! Finding himself an opening here. No, wait, hold on, Bullet. Brainbuster connects, doesn't go for the cover though. Instead, oh wait, hold on, trying to wear down Gabriel Benton, but I feel like the referee, oh no, he hasn't noticed the turnbuckle yet. Well, he's noticed it, he just hasn't had a second to sort that out. And now look at this, Benton having to fight his way through the bear hug. Honestly, this is incredibly smart on the part of the world champion. Making Gabriel Benton do all of the work here in this matchup. But now, oh wait, oh, the fly kick! Look at this, Benton rocking. There's a knee to the gut. Oh no, hold on. Bullet. Oh, sends him into the turnbuckle. And now catches him. 1, 2. Benton kicks out though. That is there to show you the absolute defiance on display from the challenger. Thinking bite the Bullet, but no forearm from Gabriel Benton. Here now, catch him combination. That's right now, Gabriel Benton's feeling it, but the referee distracted. Oh, what a slam! Goes into the cover, but the referee distracted him. What? Oh, and Benton, realizing the situation, yelling at Alex Blade, realizing that Blade caused a distraction, and there's a deadlift German on the part of Bullet Holland, turning him around. And now look at this, just the strength for the champion. Look at that deadlift into the power slam, and that might be it here. 1, 2. Benton stays alive though. You've got to think, with Dead End Society capturing the tag titles earlier on in the night, that Gabriel Benton is going to want to turn this around. Well, I say turn it around. 1, 2. No. He is going to want to ride that momentum into becoming the new Europe Pro World Champion. And now look at that, the knee sending Bullet to the outside. but I'm not sure how wise this is. Given the fact that, well, you kind of have to win the match inside the ring, and oh my god! Wild clothesline there. Now Benton, oh no, he went for something, caught with the chop block though. And now look at that, oh my god, just a brute strength of the world champion. Benton clutching at that leg, and now look at this from Bullet. Trying to just work on the leg of Gabriel Benton. Incredibly smart, taking away the discus boot. But Benton back into the ring. But immediately caught with the uppercut. But Benton up to his feet with the fly kick. Drops the knee. And now looking to put this away. Discus boot doesn't find the mark. Up on the shoulders. Bite the Bullet. 1, 2. Benton kicks out though. And now we are entering the deep water territory. And this is usually where Bullet Holland gets at his most vicious. Now look at this, just wrenching away on the neck of Gabriel Benton. I think I saw it, the bite the Bullet. I think he made the challenger bleed. Now it's just goading Gabriel Benton to get up to do something, but catches him with a second one. And now look at this. He is just toying with Gabriel Benton. Let's go of the hold. Because he wants to do more damage. And now with another hold, the Boston Crab. Look at that though, Benton crawling. He is trying his damnedest to get to the ropes. You can see there Evan and Jeff willing him on. And he gets to the ropes. Oh, and he boots him in the face. Oh, and Benton tried to capitalize, but the champion goes to the outside. Oh, but now look at this, hold on. Oh, what a Northern Lights into an armbar. Gabriel Benton thinking kind of strategically here. Oh, but look at this from the world champion, and immediately trying to go after the legs again. Benton realizing he could not afford another one like that. And hold on, Benton was talking to the referee, got distracted. Now Bullet Holland merely breaking up the count so he can potentially do more damage here. Now both men going to work. Hold on, sleeper on the outside. And Bullet Holland could be in trouble here. Oh, but look at that, the elbow right to the jaw. Now what's Bullet looking to do? Holland gets back into the ring, and honestly, that is very wise from the champion. Now look at this. Both men back into the ring, and now look at that, there's a shot. Now look at this. Both men going shot for shot here. Deep waters in this matchup, and now it's an absolute hockey fight. Who will stand tall here? Oh, it's a stalemate. Bullet went for that uppercut, couldn't find the mark, and now Benton. Gourd Buster, sit out Gourd Buster. Now that Dragon Sleeper. But Bullet in the ropes there. Oh, but now look at that, sends him into the corner. Look at that, the shots to the gut. And now, oh, look at that, baited in Bullet into the forearm. And now Another hangman's neck breaker. And this could be the moment for Gabriel Benton. Hits the boot. 1, 2. Bullet kicks out. Now look at this though, Gabriel Benton. He has to just keep going. The end goal is in sight. Oh my God, what a shot! And now what on earth is Benton about to do? He's staring him down. Oh wait, hold on, Benton. He thought about it. He's going for it. Double axe handle. To the outside. And now look at this. Going after Alex Blade. Incredibly smart there. Now look at this. Hold on. He is chatting shit to Alex Blade. But oh no, that might have just cost him. Oh no. And now Bullet has him. Thinking brain buster, but no, Benton fights free into the chop block. Now Benton hits it again. Oh, he went for the discus boot, but Bullet finds the ropes. Now look at this, the kidney shots once again to Bullet Holland. Takes him down. Oh, now look at this, Alex Blade making sure that Benton can't go for that discus boot again. Look at this, Benton taking his eye off the ball, buying Bullet Holland some time. The fly kick. Now look at this, oh, Bullet Holland making use of the distraction. Oh my God! On the outside, the sickening impact. And oh my God! Into the edge of the announce table again. Now going after the gut of Benton, trying to wind him. And with how long this matchup has gone already. Very small! But Benton throws him into the chairs. Breaks up the count, realizing he cannot win the world title like that. Oh, but he might have just got suckered in. Bullet throws him into the barricade. But now look at this, Benton fighting back. Now Gabriel Benton. Oh my God, he hits it on the outside. Oh, he went for something there, but Bullet not satisfied. Oh my God, just throwing him halfway across the goddamn arena. Now look at this, hold on, Alex Blade getting him up. Just so that Bullet can try and go for that Alabama slam again. But Gabriel, oh my God! Power bombs him on the apron. And now Gabriel Benton, not wasting a single second. Look at him go. House of Fire. Super kick. Look at this, he's rocking. He's rolling. Oh, but Bullet with the jawbreaker. And now, oh no. Bite the Bullet for a third time. 1, 2. Gabriel kicks out. The fight in this man is unlike any I've seen. Well, actually, no, it's not unlike any I've seen. You know who else I've seen it in? I've seen it in Bullet Holland. Look at this, Benton still fighting, and now look at this, the knees to the gut of Bullet. And now look at this, Northern Lights. Going after the arm. Just doing everything that he possibly can here. Kick to the gut again. And now Benton. Suplex in the middle of the ring. Now look at that Bullet. Oh, now Alex Blade buying him some time once again. Bullet gonna try and use this to full effect. Oh my God. Lariat to the back of the head. Oh, but wait. Benton. Power bomb. Now, oh my God, what is he about to do? What is he about to do? Double axe handle again. And now in the corner. Discus boot. Oh my God, he's not done. Benton not done. No way. Hits a second one. No way. Alex Blade, I think he sees the writing on the wall. Dead End Society cheering him on. Benton lining up the shot one more time. Oh my God, he hits it. He's done it. Gabriel Benton is Europe Pro World Champion. The fall of the Empire is here. And it's all thanks to the Dead End Society. Now granted, Empire still have one belt, but this is one hell of a shot to the system of Empire International. And my God, what a moment. Gabriel Benton winning the championship. That is all we have time for here tonight. Thank you all for joining us for Defy the Odds, and I will see you all next time.